Well, my name is Luiz Rebouças Tôrres, and I'm also known as OVNI. OVNI means UFO in English, and I have contacts with beings from other planets. By the way, I have written a book in Portuguese for a while, which is considered one of the most important books of the Earth, because this book talks about OVNismo, which is a system which is going to be used on Earth in the future. Right now we have capitalism, communism. We see that in some places communism is going down, and in the future we're going to have OVNism. I have a contact with these beings from more developed planets, and they tell me that in other planets they don't eat meat, they are vegetarians, they don't use money anymore, and also they communicate through telepathy. And I can also speak English, Portuguese and Spanish. And I was on a television program in Brazil by Jô Soares, which is one of the best programs of television in Brazil. That was in 2006. And I'm talking about this, the things I do, so that my friend Ojuara is going to take to Austria, is that right? And so that people there are going to know a little bit about me. Of course, in order to know a lot more, I'd had to go there personally and talk about myself. But I'm going to take this hat. Well, I use this hat because the sun in Natal, here in Brazil, is very hot, and you can get skin cancer. So it protects against the cancer. And another thing I have to tell you is that in the future, all the Earth is going to follow the system called OVNismo, which in English could be ufologism, which is a system connected to beings which are more developed than the beings of Earth. And the planet I have contact with is called Betaflex. In fact, I'm Brazilian officially, but these beings have told me that I come from another planet. Of course, my documents are from Brazil, and but they said that I'm an ET, and I'm kind of an ambassador of the stars or galaxies to the Earth. And my mission is to talk about more developed planets on Earth and try to develop the Earth according to the system of the most developed planets of the universe, like Betaflex. My book is only written in Xerox copies, and it has already been mentioned in 3 British encyclopedias, and over there I'm a little bit known through these encyclopedias. And right now I'm teaching English and Portuguese in Brazil, and I'm also a journalist. I'm an ufologist, and I'm also contactee with people from other planets. Many people don't believe in this, but I'm telling you the whole truth. If you don't think it's true, I can't do anything. But my mission is to tell you the whole truth. And if you want me to go there to talk more detailedly about these things, I can go, of course, if you invite me. And I'm a friend of Ojuara here, and Abaeté, who's a great poet, you know. Amâncio. Abaeté is a very great poet of the northeast of Brazil. Amâncio is somebody who makes cartoons, very famous too. And this is a place where you have the real, and that's Ojuara, my big friend too. That's where you have the real culture of Brazil, of the northeast of Brazil, which are called, show me one folheto, it's called Literatura de Cordel, because they put these writings on some strings, like here. Take a look. Literature of strings, because when they sell it in open fairs, popular fairs, they hold this literature on string, and that's a real communication they have with the people from the countryside. And these poets, they are real popular poets, like Abaeté, who is one of the greatest poets of the northeast of Brazil. This is Mr. Abaeté. And they have a lot of writers of this kind of literature, which is the real literature of Brazil. It's art craft literature, and they make, come here, they make some wood carvings to make the cover of the literature. And that's another kind of wood carvings. Then they print this with a black color, you know, on the cover of the literature of the strings, Literatura de Cordel. And that's one of the most important communication of the literature in Brazil with the poor people. And it's written in verses, in poems, with a lot of rhymes. And these are really the most important kind of books they make in Brazil, in the northeast of Brazil. Here you can have, that's about his own case, Ojuara. He's a kind of man who had a wife, but his wife betrayed him with another man. And this man gave a refrigerator to his wife in order to get his wife. When he knew about this, he has broken the refrigerator. He didn't kill the wife. He thinks it's better to break the refrigerator because it was given by a man who was going out with his wife. And that's a leaflet, a poem about his case, Ojuara's case. And Corno is a man that has a wife who goes out with another man in Brazil. That's called Corno, horns. You know? That's what he is. And he's, in fact, he's making an association of the Cornos of Natal and Ceará Mirim. He's the biggest famous Corno in Brazil. And he's really an authority in this kind of thing. So Corno, explaining you better in English, is somebody who has a wife and his wife goes out with another man.
Okay. Muito bem.